All right, what's happening, everybody? This is the Water Walkin Warrior here, live at the You Are God and birthday celebration, and I'm here with one of the birthday artists that we're celebrating his birthday, Zach Ayappa, aka the MB.
Right.
How you doing, Zach?
I'm good, man. Good, thank you.
Good. Man, I just got to say happy birthday and tell you, man, I love watching you perform, watching you minister. You bring so much energy. How do you get all that energy, man?
I thank you first off and foremost, but it's nothing I can say for myself. Before every show, I just get lost in God and pray before every event. Just get lost in the worship and just whatever God has for me. It's not anything. I don't even know where I get the energy. It's like I become a different person. Right now, I'm quiet and I'm tired. But when you get to talking about to God, it's like you're a whole completely another person. And that's just God working through me, and I can't take any credit for it at all. So.
That's awesome, man. That's good. How many years have you been doing hip-hop now?
I've really started when I was about 16. I'm 22, so about 6 years now. I've released 2 albums. I'm currently, one in 2008, one in 2010. I've met a lot of people doing it. Now I'm working on a current mixtape. It's called The Power of Love. And it's just going to be, I'm taking a long time, past 2-3 years to write it and find beats and work with certain particular artists. And I got 3 different studios I'm working into and just putting a lot of work and effort into this. And it's going to be it's the project I'm most passionate about, I guess, as I'm growing older and getting more wise about the whole industry and everything. And just God's been revealing a lot of stuff to me. I've been getting inspired by the craziest things. And I don't want to give too much out because it's still in the works. I'm still writing some of it. But The Power of Love, hopefully the next 5-6 months it'll be out. And it's going to be something I'm most excited about in the whole rap career.
Okay, awesome, man. I appreciate that. I know you're going to hook us up when it comes out.
You guarantee it.
All right, now I know you guys on the You Are God tour, you've traveled around a little bit now. Tell us a little bit about how the tour has been so far, maybe some good, just where you've seen God just blow your mind.
First of all, God's blown my mind with just having 2 independent artists even put this together. We got to see K-Drama and D-Mob last year sometime come to Peoria area, and we and Greg just looked at each other and we're talking after that event because Identity got to open up for that event, and we said, hey, why can't we be doing that? We're just as passionate, but obviously they're on a record label, so their expenses were a little paid for, covered a little bit more than ours, so we had to really start from scratch. And that's when we really just put our heads together and we said, we just prayed and said, hey, God, if this is of you, open up some doors. And all we did was go on some social networking sites, Twitter, Facebook, release some information about what we want to do. Before we know it, we had schools, colleges, churches calling us up and said, hey, we're interested in this. Would you guys come out and do it? And so God really, from the first show we did till today, it started at the beginning of March 2nd. And our first show was in Texas, of all places. And for us to even get down there and back, the 18-hour drive, gas, car rental, hotel stay, it's an expensive thing to do, especially for 2 independent artists that we record out of our closets. We're not ashamed. We just do whatever we have to do to get the gospel out there. But for even the funds to come in and for people just to donate and give their time and effort and support, the whole event, the whole tour has been a God bless. And it's hard, at times Satan doesn't take a vacation from attacking you when you go on tour. It's even worse, fighting off sickness and traveling and trying to find places and just everything working with different people. But God's been good through it all. We haven't had any accidents. We've been healthy and we've really grown closer together. Being on the road together and it's challenging at times for me personally because I'm a full-time student at UIS in Springfield. I work 2 to 3 jobs. Now I'm trying to, we're traveling every weekend, coming back on weekdays so I can turn in my assignments and take some tests and then checking work and catching up on my work. And then my parents are pastors of a Faith Outreach Christian Center in Sherman, so I have to keep up with the church. It's a small church, so I try to keep up, and I'm the drummer and all that. So it's hard challenging at times to keep up all my responsibilities as well as my hobbies and my ministry. But when God puts something in you, if He opens the door, He'll make a way to go through it. So it's challenging, but with God, all things are possible. So that sums it up pretty well.
Amen. That's good. Now, for the listeners who may haven't heard of you, don't know where they can get a hold of you, give them some contact information. Yeah,
you can find me on Twitter.com/Ayappa. That's AYAPPA. I'm on Facebook at facebook.com/Zach, ZACH.Ayappa, AYAPPA. Zach Ayappa is my real name. Mama's Boy is my performing name. I'm on SoundCloud. Just search Zach Ayappa. I'm on YouTube. Zach Ayappa, ZACHAYAPPA. You can drop me an email, zachayappa@aol.com, and you can Google me, and it'll probably take you to my Facebook and my Twitter. And I will admit, I have Googled myself before. That's how I know this. So.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate it, and again, happy birthday. May the Lord bless you with many, 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 many more years.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.